Justice Inyang Eko of the Federal High Court in Abuja has dismissed a suit seeking the disqualification of Osun State Governor Adegboyega Oyetola as the All Progressives Congress APC candidate. The suit was filed by the faction of the party loyal to Rauf Aregbesola, Minister of Interior. Oyetola and Aregbesola have been at loggerheads over issues bordering on the party and governance. Moshood Adeoti, former secretary to the Osun government, who is backed by Aregbesola's faction, asked the court to determine if Oyetola was eligible to contest owing to the fact that he was a member of the APC National Caretaker Committee. But delivering the judgment, Justice Eko said that the plaintiff, Moshood Adeoti, failed to support the process with relevant laws and as such showed no cause of action in the suit, which makes it a gross abuse of court process. Well, to speak more on this, I spoke to legal expert and public affairs analyst Candidate-Ajadi, and I began by asking him what he makes of the suit filed by the faction of the party loyal to Rauf Aregbesola, asking the court to determine if Oyetola was eligible to contest, especially in light of the court's judgment dismissing the suit.
Well, I think the court's judgment speaks for itself. I mean, if you file a suit and you don't support it with enabling legislation, it says that you don't have a course of action, basically. And I think that generally across the land, we have this situation where political fights are structured to go into courts to just see whether you can get something out of it. Whether it's the lawyers that are encouraging people to file such suits or it's the judiciary, I don't exactly know what's going on. But it seems that the courts are dragged into partisan conflicts very regularly. So things are not resolved at the ballot box. They are taken into courts to be decided, unfortunately.
The preparations for the Osun election are in top gear with the APC and PDP holding their mass rallies. How do you see the electorate voting on Saturday?
Well, I don't have a mirror to see what's going to happen or a crystal ball. I certainly hope that people look at the merits of each of the candidates. They look at the performance of the governor. I hope they look at the offerings that all of the candidates are putting for, the substance of it, rather than the personalities alone. I think there's a tendency for people to discredit each other rather than focus on what they have to offer. Osun State is not a very rich state. So it is extremely important that we ensure that people look at someone who can increase the opportunities of Osun State to develop for its people, to generate internally generated revenue such as it is, and make sure that the people of the state get the best they can possibly have. So they need to look at the balance of things. In my own opinion, past Osun State, there seems to be a lot of development in the state relative to the resources they have, but everything has to be looked at on the merits. I can't say one particular candidate looks at. I mean, I think it's very important that people look at what they have to offer.